Hello everyone watching on YouTube and welcome to Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I'm a little late to the party. Digimon Survive and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 decided to come out on the exact same day. What was I supposed to do, dude? So, obviously I played Digimon Survive first because we've been waiting 3 years for that game and a lot of people want to see Digimon on the channel. But, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, here it is. I'll be switching between this and Digimon Survive on the channel for the foreseeable future. But, yeah, I mean, you know, I don't really have much else to say other than let's get into it. I probably should preface this for anyone new watching, just so we're all on the same page. If you haven't been to my channel before, I don't like Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Xenoblade Chronicles X, I'm like, kind of love-hate on, more towards the dislike than like after my most recent playthrough, but I'm kind of iffy on it. However, the first Xenoblade Chronicles is my second favorite game of all time. I absolutely adore it. So, I'm going into this game with an open mind, as I typically do. I'm usually pretty good about not letting past experiences or expectations affect how I feel about games going into them. I just let the games speak for themselves. So, I'm hoping for the best. I hope Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is amazing, and it's a great time. And we're gonna play it and find out. We're gonna learn. We're gonna see. Iron Lord, thank you so much for summoning Tier 1 for 18 months on an 18-month streak. Greatly appreciated, brother. Thank you so much. So, yeah, I did turn down the audio sliders a little bit at the recommendation of my boy Lone Wolf, and chat is here with me and will let me know if I need to mess with the audio anymore as we go. But without any further ado, I don't know if I can change this later in the game or not, but when I play games, I typically just default to whatever the middlemost difficulty is, and then in subsequent playthroughs, or if I can change it mid-game later in the game, I turn it up if I feel like I need to. So we're just gonna go on normal. At any time in the game. Alright, so if the game's too easy, we'll turn it up to hard. Easy. Also, by the way, I've seen basically no trailers of this game. I'm literally about as blind as you can be. I have no earthly idea other than, like, the people, like, fuse together at some point, and I know it's supposed to, like, relate back to Xenoblade 1 and Xenoblade 2, and some of the characters from 1 and 2 might even show up, or something. I really have basically no knowledge whatsoever. Oh my goodness, are we in Twilight Town? No, this is definitely Colony 9, never mind.
Come on, hurry up! The Queen's anniversary is gonna start without us, guys!
Yeah! Move your feet! Hop, hop, run like you mean it! Slow down, guys! Is it true, though? There's gonna be fireworks!
Yeah, saw them setting it up yesterday. There were loads of them. It'll be worth it, promise.
Very Hyentia, it's looking like.
Gotcha!
Who turned off the birds? Everything is fine. Nothing to worry about here. Was that just straight up Alchemoth? I'm sure that mountain creature didn't need that part of its neck. Oh my goodness, is this literally just the subspace emissary from Super Smash Bros. Brawl? Let's go. Yo! I love that. Seeing that just...
martial nations locked in war. Kevez and Agnes. What is it they need to stay alive? Water? Food? Certainly. But what we need most is life itself. Taking each other's lives, with the taken flames becoming your own in turn. While the other, the one whose essence is stolen, leaves only a husk.
Bombardier! What are you playing at? How can we claim their life if you blow up the whole sparking thing? Cripple them! Aim lower!
Yes, sir. Lower and aim, sir.
Seeing this Mechon looking thing just makes me want to play. Dang it. Every time I think I can talk.
And living to fight. That's the way of our world. Ionios.
This world sounds like it sucks.
Cruel irony that it should mean eternity. Because slowly but surely, our world is now dying. Even though we have yet to realize that fact.
Lance! Worry about yourself, Noah. There's still more of them.
Even so. Shut it! Stop flapping your gums and move!
Yeah, we've got more incoming.
We have a no-pawn on our team? Is it finally time? There has not been a good no-pawn in a Xenoblade game since Xenoblade 1. All of the, like, team no-pawns have been hot garbage since. Hit me with a good no-pawn. I'm ready for it. This seems really, really cool, by the way. This whole, like, kill your enemy and you take their life force or whatever, like, concept. Really, really interesting. Wamba? There's no way I'm gonna be able to pronounce that effectively. Alright. You will automatically attack an enemy if you approach them. This is called an auto attack. This is what automatically means. Thank you. Stand still near an enemy to continue auto attacking. An icon confirming you're in range. Yada yada will be shown at the bottom right corner of the screen. Hello. You're level 1, you loser. By the way, this like Monado-esque sword, like this main character sword, looks pretty sweet. Pretty cool. It reminds me a lot more of the original Monado. I didn't like Rex's Monado, like, equivalent. It wasn't a Monado, I don't think. But, like, Rex's main weapon that he had in Xenoblade 2, like, it was fine, but it didn't have that same feel as the Monado did from Xenoblade 1. This feels a lot more like, yo, dude, it's the friggin' Monado. Engage and defeat the enemy. All right, eventually they'll give me arts, and the gameplay won't be as boring as just standing here. Die. Alright, you're dead. Cool, cool. Oh, they killed the other one. An exclamation will mark your next destination. The number below it indicates how far away you are. Alright, yep, numbers. I know those. You can review tips that have popped up in the game at any time from the main menu system tips. I already saw my boy Michael doing a little bit of tweeting, and he said Monolith Soft is still really bad at tutorials, so I'm already preparing myself for when these tutorials do not give me enough information or are just too confusing. Monolith has never been the best at tutorializing their games. Even Xenoblade 1 has some tutorial hiccups. Begin a battle by drawing your weapon. First target enemy, press A. Withdraw, hold A for a while. Okay. Approach an enemy to automatically target them. If there are multiple enemies, L or R to target a different enemy. Hello, sucker. Die. Give me your life force. Fork it over. Go away. Die. Bam, 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 bam. Can I, like, preemptively, like, are there any buttons I can do to use arts, or, like, the start of the game is just gonna be all auto attacks? Alright. Weird decision. I'm, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but in Xenoblade 1, they immediately are like, hey, dude, here's Slit Edge, go for it. Don't they? I don't know how they did it in Xenoblade 2. Alright, cool, that one's dead. Pog. An Agnes attacker. Am I gonna get art? Oh, thank you, finally. Arts are stronger than auto attacks. They can be activated by pressing X, Y, or B. After using an art, you cannot use it again until its gauge fills back up. The art's gauges will fill up automatically over time. This is called recharging. Sword strike. Rex. Edge thrust. Ground beat is AoE. They give me an AoE move right out the gate. That's pretty pog. I like that. Hey, he's got something for you. You should go over there. What's that right there? Is that an AoE field of, like, something gonna hit? Hey, check it out. Back attack. Imagine naming your move something, like, cool, like edge thrust, instead of literally just calling it what it is and be like, back slash. Slash at the back. That's all it takes. Hello, sir. Side break? That was more from your front. That's my beat. I'm getting so much CP, which I don't even know what that is or what it does.
They're tough. Noah, we gotta fight back. Time to draw weapons.
I will draw my weapons.
We got the initiative.
Sup, loser? Ground beat. Yeah, get that critical rate up. It looks like one of my allies is putting up that field of effect. I just don't know what it's doing. Boop.
This isn't too bad.
It's not too bad. We're actually killing it. Hello, Agnes attacker. Die. Bow, 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 bow. Easiest topple of my entire days. All right, I'm a gamer. Let's get topple walking, boys. Bam, bam. I do like this music. This music's pretty good. Good music so far. Back attack. Did I miss? Excuse me? Missing? In my video games? Alright, well done, team. Well done.
They outflanked us. Lance, the front line.
That Trish's team? Uni, how are things with Kite? What about our backup?
Looks like they're busy guarding the artillery. They're not going anywhere. Anyone's moving right now, it's us.
Let's go. If the front line breaks, we're all dead.
But the position!
We can handle this ourselves. Go on, move it.
Noah's design reminds me so much of Artorias from Berseria. Chat, Lands and the other guy with, like, that guy right there with, like, the gray face.
Alevnis!
That's what's hitting us. Well, now we know.
It's do or die, Noah.
Also, who's this Nopon with us? The guy with the gray face, is that like a race from Xenoblade 2 that I just don't remember? Because, like, Uni's a high Intia of some kind, obviously, and I know what Nopon are. But I don't recognize, like, Greyface Lad. So is that from Xenoblade 2 and I should know what it is? It's not from Xenoblade 2? Ah, okay. That's Machina? Really? Okay. Very interesting for that to be Machina. Machina were, like, way more mechanical in Xenoblade 1. Talent arts are stronger than normal arts. A talent art can be activated by pressing A once its circular gauge is full. A talent art's gauge is recharged by performing actions expected of a character's role, also called role actions. If you can meet the requirements for arts that give bonus effects for positioning, your talent art icon will flash red and your talent art will charge up a lot. Actions that deal damage effectively, such as dealing crits or participating in combos, also count as role actions, yada yada. Oh my goodness. Performing an attack the moment the previous one hits allows you to cancel one attack into the next, making them flow quickly into each other. I'm going to be really bad at that. You can cancel auto attacks into arts and arts into talent arts. Doing this speeds up the execution, letting you deal damage more quickly. I'm going to be so bad at that.
Get behind the enemy's back and give them a taste of your extra.
I'm going to side break him first. Easy. Easiest break of my entire career. Back attack.
Nice and simple.
Ground beat for funsies. This thing is called Mouth Laser. All right, swing the sword. Cancel. That's what I'm talking about, baby. It's Rhine time. All right, this like canceling into arts thing seems pretty neat. I'm gonna be really bad at it, but it's a neat mechanic. All right, it's got a lot of space actually, because I felt like I did that too late, but they still gave it to me. Someone's got to be good at this whole healing business. All right, I missed. It's fine. Here comes my back attack. Into the daze hits. Pog, he's gaming. He's beginning to believe. Whoop. Swing. Thank you. Easy. Built different. Whoop. I do like that timer at the next to the health on the left of the enemy to show how long daze is lasting and all. I like that. Please die. Never mind, I missed my talent art. That seems like it should be illegal, but okay. First name Pog, last name Champion. You know it, Nero, you know it. Built different. When will you play Digimon Survive? I did the last 2 days. I'll play it again tomorrow. Hooray, murder! Suck on that, giant death robot. My giant death robot looks more like Metal Face. That's why I won.
Victory!